So thrilled to be talking with the Hasbro Star Wars team, Chris and Brandon, here at the Hasbro Star Wars booth at San Diego Comic-Con 2026. We just came from your panel where you revealed a bunch of new action figures in the Black Series and the Vintage Collection. First of all, I want to start off with Rotta the Hutt, the character everybody's been talking about this summer.
Well, Eric ran off with it.
He's coming he's coming to both the Black Series and the Vintage Collection.
Yep.
What can you tell me about the design that went into bringing that character into action figure form?
Well, it was a really cool one because we got to work really closely between Black Series and TVC. At the time, Emily was still cranking away on TVC, so Emily did foundational work on that. But like out of the gate, like I had been talking to Dwight on one of our other lines here on a character that has a nice soft chest, and I said like that's a perfect kind of execution for what we know this character is going to need to do and move. So we worked across Black Series and TVC to really bring that sort of innovation and tech into the figure. And then of course he has a giant tail, so how do you deal with that? And like the team figured out a great way to do a wire in there that's posable, but still the whole tail remains squishy. So yeah, it was fun to kind of play in a new territory. Like that's not a figure you can just go, oh, here he is. He has knees and elbows and this. Yeah.
So speaking of the Mandalorian and Grogu, we also have the reveal of the INT-4 Interceptor vehicle. Now this vehicle, as folks will know, started off as a Kenner Star Wars mini rig vehicle. Now it's graduated to the big screen, and now you're reverse engineering it back to being a toy again. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, exactly. It's always special when that happens, when movie and kind of that design aesthetic influences fresh creation in toy and fresh designs in toy that then get reintegrated back into live action. We've seen that before on the vehicle. Like internally we kind of call it the Mark Mobile, but the Imperial ship where the stormtroopers stand around the outside that made it into Rebels and then into live action in Mandalorian. This is another one of those that like Mark Boudreau was with the company for so long and was so foundational to how like the toys I played with and so many of us played with, and then to be able to take a design that was Mark's original design as a mini rig and to bring that, well, the filmmakers to bring that into reality, and then for us to be able to take the reality that they created, or the movie reality they created, and to bring that back into toy again. It's just a nice fun full circle moment. So this is my favorite of our reveals.
Yeah, that's super exciting. Brandon, you're holding the new Black Series packaging that you guys just revealed.
Yes, sir.
We're coming up on the 50th anniversary of Star Wars next year.
Yeah.
This is kind of tied in with that. What can you tell me about the choices that went into the new packaging?
Absolutely. So this is a new era for the brand. It is a new era for Black Series especially. We had a number of different guiding principles to go into how we were rebranding Black Series. The first one obviously is that 15 years in, we are proud of what Black Series has been, what it continues to be, what it will go on to become. And so we wanted to celebrate that with a new, bigger, bolder logo for Black Series. We wanted to bring the entertainment logos to pack because we know that whether you're flicking through Disney Plus or going through your DVD collection or your VHS collection still, whatever it may be, we know that fans most identify with the logo that whether it's the movie, the show, the book, that each of those characters come from. And then we were inspired by the George Lucas silhouette philosophy, right? That each character, each vehicle, everything has to be recognizable. And so what we wanted to do is take the hard work that the team has done to make sure that both the product and illustrations are one. They are no longer separate. So this is an actual render of the product itself. It is not an artistic interpretation of the character. We're allowing the characters to speak for themselves. My favorite part is when you turn the box all the way around. So again, Black Series continues to be our premium label line, and so we wanted to make sure that we held a homage to that with the silhouette that you see here. The orange accents around the box, that again is paying homage to the 2013 lines, but then the cross-sell. We know how toyetic cross-sells have always been to the history of Star Wars toys, and so we wanted to bring that here for what will be a six-figure wave launching January 2027.
But Brandon, there's no cross-sell on this box.
And that is because sometime soon you will be seeing us fill these characters in and then pre-ordering the wave altogether. It's a six-figure wave. We've been asked about, what other characters are coming in that wave? Is it a theme? Is it prequels? Is it this? Is it that? All I will say right now is there are 6 characters in that wave.
Okay.
Make of that what you will.
Okay. Last thing I want to ask you guys about is Maul.
Yes.
We got reveals from both Maul, Shadow Lord, and other characters tied to Maul from the Clone Wars, such as
there's one hiding down here.
Mother Talzin.
This is one of the most amazing of
Yeah,
the reveals,
looking great. Coming to the Black Series for the first time. I know Maul, there's just been so much buzz around Maul, Shadow Lord, and the character in general. So tell me a little bit about the choices that went into this wave.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to continue to build out that cast of characters, specifically Maul's crew. We knew that they were going to have a lot of screen time. They are background characters, some of them, you know, like Icarus and Caprice, but it was about completing that team as best we could, as much as we could. And then, while we were playing in that Maul pit, we wanted to try and bring back some characters that were so integral to his story. So for Talzin, back on Dathomir, we know fans have been asking for that for a long, long time. And then with Darth Saxon, we knew that, again, fans have been asking for him for a long time. He was Maul's right-hand man in Season 7, and so it was great to get an array of characters for Maul out there. Anything else to add on Saxon, Talzin?
Yeah, it was just great to be able to finally get those characters in there. We've been wanting to have them in the line for a while, especially with that dotted line to Maul with Maul Shadow Lord. We knew that this was the perfect time to finally get those characters into the line. They're visually striking. It really helps to create this strong color palette across the entire wave. And yeah, just really excited for you guys to get them in hand.
Cool, awesome. It was a really, really exciting panel. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on so much of this stuff. Thanks again for chatting with me, guys.
What was your favorite reveal?
Oh gosh, I want to say the INT-4.
Yeah.
I always want more vehicles, and like you said too, supporting characters, background characters.
Yeah.
I always want characters that are not main, like the front and center characters.
Like this guy that
Last week
blows up on the side of a mountain.
I found my Imperial Remnant Warlord at Target last week, and now you guys have him coming to the Vintage Collection. I bought him in the Black Series, so I'm excited to have him in the smaller scale as well. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So much.
Have a great con. Thanks for the wonderful panel, and
thank you, guys.
may the Force be with you.
And you.